All right, welcome to the very first game of the Des Moines Junior Bucs 12U White team. Looks like we got our red jerseys on. Playing against Waterloo Blackhawks, their black team, wearing black. Got some new tools here. We'll see if they work. Got a scoreboard, a second iPhone with me to try to keep track of shots, goals, assists, penalties, everything else you want to see. We'll see how it goes. Got the roster written out for you guys. I'll read through it real quick for you. Number 6, Quinn Baker. Number 13, Asen Bentz. Number 10, Luke P.J. Brown. Number 44, Elliot Buckland. Number 11, Redford Dupas. Number 5, Carson Folis. Number 1, Sawyer Goldie. Number 20, Graham Hildebrandt. 21, Frankie Klassen. 87, Xander Marin. Number 14, Luke McDaniel. Number 46, Taylor Pembroke. Number 77, Tucker Smith. I hear his hockey 10. P.J. Brown is in net for the moment, warming up. We have a second goalie back there. I'll try to keep track of the goalies as well. I didn't even know their numbers, positions. I believe we have 3 defensive and 3 offensive lines, so I shouldn't get too tired out there. "50 seconds left in the pregame, and in case it matters, I do not own the rights to any music that you may hear, and I'm not making any profit from this either. Not sure if that matters for the video being blocked or taken off, but hopefully this stays up and everyone can watch it at their leisure. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll get back with you right before puck drop. All right, we're up and ready to go. That number 88, Levi Yo at the center for the face-off. And the puck is down. It's won by the Blackhawks. '82 with it now, passes up. Kind of lost in no man's land. Waterloo tried to dump it in. Marin with it, 87, dumps it up the boards. Caught at the center line by Waterloo. And pass back. Long pass up the boards, misses a man. Asen with it. Right back up. It's up to 77, that's Smith. Yoey jumping in there. Bentz can't control. Marin's there to assist. Tried to dump it in. Keeping it on the boards. Got it himself. Long pass across. Connects with his man. Breaking up the play. 87 as they dump it in. Pass with it now. Pass came from Bentz. Brings it up the boards. Up the side. It's in the corner. Caught on the boards. Marin up to Folis. Number 5 with a shot wide. To pass with it near side. Back up to Van Tilburg. Xander, long shot, deflected wide. And number 9 will pick it up in the corner. Pass to center, back to Folis. Number 5, shot there. Goalie gloves it. It's down. Not controlled, and the goalie jumps down on it. At least one shot there. Had 16 minutes up on the clock for the first period. That's Folis back at center. Won the face-off. And a goal from number 5 as well. I did not see the assist. But a good goal nonetheless from the Bucs as they're off to an early start. The clock continues to run. Maybe it's a 16-minute running clock. 13:40 left in the first now. And the Bucs are up 1-0. Center is number 1. I believe that's Goldie. They just called out the assist from, I think, 74. Maybe it was 44. Didn't see who won the face-off there. But Hildebrandt stole the puck, is able to bring it in. They're on sides. Somehow got it back on the boards. Blackhawks with it now, trying to dump it out. Ends up back in the corner. In the corner, Blackhawks with it. Up the boards, goes back to Des Moines. It was Story, number 37, dumped it back. Up and down the boards it goes. Passed off center to right wing. So Blackhawks bring it through neutral. Number 1 broke up the play, but puck still comes through. Almost near the crease. Smith with it, 77, had it stripped, and they dump it in. Goalie passes it off. Over to Smith. Smith has it stolen and then has a shoulder dumped into him as well. Blackhawks get it back in neutral. Marin coming through, stealing it. And on a breakaway, long shot, and missed it wide right. Marin rushes back on D. Ace and Bentz with it on the near boards. Benson right through the middle, connects with Yohe. Looks like we're playing a man down. And he's finally in now. Maybe a late shift change for one of the players. Blackhawks with it behind the net. That'll go for icing. Sorry for the bouncing. I'm going to have to get a new tripod to make it more even. We'll drop it back on the Blackhawks side, though. Score 1-0. Des Moines Jr Bucs are up. Number 5 at center. Taking the face-off. A late shift change. They wave it off. Yohe won it, but doesn't matter. We'll have a redo here. Puck's down. Won by number 5. Goes back to Marin. In the corner. That's number 8. Looking for a pass. Can't connect with anyone. Plenty of time. Pass goes all the way across to pass. You guys will have to correct me on pronunciations. Maybe in the chat afterwards. Pass 11-5. 11 couldn't control it. Blackhawks with it. Bring it out of the zone. Get around 87. Folis steals it, though. Dumps it up the boards. Number 9. Blackhawks get it back. Defensive shift change for the Bucs there. Asen's still in, I guess. He'll pick this puck up behind the net. Around the side he goes, looking for a pass. Gets around one, passes around another. He'll keep it himself. Up the near boards. Gets through all the men. And his backhand shot is blocked, sent to the corner. Puck still out there. Goldie with it, number 1. And that shot went wide from Goldie. Number 1 will pick it up, far boards. Pass back to our left D-man. Couldn't keep control of it. That was Baker. And Blackhawks will bring it into the zone. Baker gets knocked down. Blackhawks centering pass broken up by Xander Van Tilburg. Sent back to the far boards. Long shot. Blocked by Goldie. Kept in the zone by the Blackhawks. Goldie gets it back. Pass up to, that was number 20. Goes back to him. In and out of the zone. 20's with it. Brings it in. I think that's Hildebrandt. Trying to center. Can't quite connect. And that left the zone, so it'll be offsides. He tried to keep it in, but it just barely crossed the line. We'll drop it after the offsides call. Center this time, number 88, Yohe. Wins the face-off, tapped off by Pembroke. Shot went wide for the Blackhawks there. And we go offsides. We had 2 players off. Pembroke took a little too much time and players started to dump in before the puck. Yohe's still at center. We had a defensive shift change. Puck's won by the Blackhawks. Caught on the boards, though. Yohe put some pressure on. We got people on both sides. 5 people digging for the puck. And Yohe with it. Pass up to 77. Couldn't control it. Goes near side. Smith up the boards. Blackhawks with it. Bentz keeping it in. Yohe dumping it deeper. Smith's stick got caught up in a player. Tried to pass it back to post, but couldn't. Blackhawks will bring it out of the zone. Marin and Bentz put some pressure on, send him to the boards. Blocked off a pass. Marin with it, right in front in the crease. Tried to clear it out. Ends up high by the blue line. And picked up by Smith. He's got some room. 1 on his back, 2 in front. And for a long shot, makes it wide left. 6.5 minutes left in the first period. Follis came in. Broke up a pass. Marin keeping it in on the boards. Follis with it now. And a shot over the shoulder from Follis. It's number 5 from number 87 getting the second goal of the game. And Junior Bucs are up 2-0. I must have hit a goal earlier instead of a 1 face-off. My apologies. There was an error in the score, but it is 2-0 now. Face-off finally won by the Blackhawks. I'm sorry, by the Bucs. Follis digging now for it on the boards. Dupas sends it deeper. Blackhawks will pick it up near corner. Dumps it around far side. Dumped out. And they got back on sides before it was dumped back in. Blackhawks with it in the corner. Kept in by Baker. Dumped around. Picked up by Follis. Trying to send it. Goes near side around the corner. Picked up by number 11. 11 back to Van Tilburg. Xander with it. Long shot. And McDaniel tried to nudge it towards the net, but couldn't connect. Went wide. Follis with it now. Far board. Sends it deep. Dupas with it behind the net. No, he dropped the puck. McDaniel, number 9, looking for it now. Trying to get around his man. Still has the puck, sends it up boards deep to Baker, number 14, with, couldn't quite keep it in the zone. Goes back to neutral, he'll dump it in now, and Des Moines goes off sides. 4:30 left in the first. Clock continues to run. Score 2-0, Bucs up. Number 1, center for the faceoff. And finally, Des Moines comes away with it, dumps it deep. Blackhawks should be the first ones there, and they pick it up behind the net. Around the corner. Frankie making a play, stuck there on the boards, and passes. Oh, doesn't quite get around, hits the ref there. Story with it up high. Long shot, hits the goalie. That was on net for number 37. Frankie dumped it to middle, couldn't get there, and launched deep. They're going to call icing, they wave it off. Got out of the zone by Frankie, but the Blackhawks have it on their side now. Hildebrandt comes in pursuit. Blackhawk player blew a tire there. Puck stayed in, but only for a moment. Gets dumped out. Story with it. And sends it up. Frankie doesn't connect, and then picks it up after Blackhawk dropped it. Picks it up there again after he got cut off from the puck. And Blackhawks clear it out. Get back on sides, dump it in, and that one leaves back to neutral. Asen with it. Cross to 87, Xander Marin. Marin will bring it himself through neutral and dumps it deep. Stays in way up high on the blue line. Blackhawks trying to clear it out up the near boards. Bentz putting a stop to that. Kept there by Yohe. Dumped deep again. Round the back. Brock Welch with it in corner. Centered. Missed his man though. Blackhawks pick it up. Near side. Yohe putting some pressure on. Bentz stripped it up the boards. Smith with a couple little checks. Bentz with it up high. Tried to toe drag. Couldn't get the shot off. Went wide. Bentz with it down deep. Pass up. Couldn't tell who that was to, but kept in by Marin on the blue line. Blackhawks trying to shove 77, who tries to get it to center. Doesn't get through, and Blackhawks pick it up deep. And for a long pass, missed his man. That'll go for icing. And we'll drop it over on Blackhawks' side. Under 2 minutes left in the first period. The Des Moines Jr Bucs up 2-0. A lot of offensive zone action from the Bucs so far. Number 5 at center for the faceoff. And Yohe lost it. Puck is out of the zone. Xander Van Tilburg with it, trying to get it out. Pass is intercepted, picked up by the Blackhawks. Puck up high on the blue line. Pass deflected deep by Van Tilburg. Tried to bring it up in front. And misses the pass there. Blackhawks keep it in on the blue line. Around deep, Van Tilburg. Sent it over to Dupas. Dupas to Folis. Folis couldn't get it out. Blackhawks keep it in again. Van Tilburg behind the net, up the boards, near side. Kept in. Right in front, and a second shot goes wide. It's a good block from the goalie there. Maybe first shot of the game from the Blackhawks. Coming across to McDaniel, he couldn't quite control it. Picks it up off the boards now. Leans into a man, loses the puck in the process. Blackhawks cleared out. Van Tilburg with it at center. Backs off for Baker to control and dump it in. And kept in again by Baker by himself. 1-on-5, long shot, hits the back of the net, doesn't count. 7 seconds left, and Tilburg almost lost his skates there. And a pass back, that'll do it for the first period with the Des Moines Jr Bucs up 2-0. I'll tune back in with you after the first intermission. All right, set up and ready to go for the second period here. We got Goldie at center for the face-off. One by Goldie, dumped in deep. Blackhawks with it behind the net. Pembroke keeps it in. His shot goes off the side post. Cleared to the corner. Hildebrandt with it, trying to center. Blackhawk gets in the way. Clears it up the boards. Back to Pembroke. Hildebrandt with it. Gets around one. Looking for a shot. Backhand off the back of the net. Comes in front. Blackhawks with it, though, trying to clear it out. Kept in by 37 on the blue line. Blackhawks with it in the near corner. We do have a second game right after this one. I'll stop the stream and start a second game so we can get everything in line. Like Frankie had the puck for a moment, but Blackhawks get it, cleared out. Pass to neutral, misses his man. Backhand pass from Pembroke to 37, connects. Dropped the puck. They didn't call offsides, not sure why. Blackhawks clear back to the blue line. Pembroke with it, number 86. Pass up to Hildebrandt, doesn't connect. That'll go for icing. .14.5 minutes left in the second period. Bucks are up 2-0. 88 at center for the faceoff. Puck's down. Won by the Bucks. Somehow staying with it. I think that's 77. Finally had the puck shoved off. Pass across to 87. Marin with it. Marin to 88. Yohe with a shot. Good block. Second shot. A third. All of those blocked by the goalie. Now it's out in front in the crease. And they'll whistle it dead. I wouldn't have been able to tell you who scored that one with how many people were around the net at that period anyways. 13.5 minutes left now in the second. No penalties so far this game. It's good to see. Puck's down, won by Yohe. A long shot and a good block by the goalie from Bentz. .13 that time. Looked like he sunk it. And I did not see an assist that time. But score is now 3-0. Junior Bucks are up. They gave an assist to number 82, Brock Welch, on that one. Blackhawks with it now, dump it deep. Number 5, Fullis with it, behind the net. And Tilburg, pass up. Can't clear the zone, kept in by the Blackhawks. Centering, right up in front. Well, a single shot and a good block by the goalie, and then a second one ends up going high and wide. And an icing call is going to be waved off there. Blackhawks get it before it hits that red line. Blackhawks drop it. Fullis almost had it. Blackhawks get it back. Pass up is intercepted. Number 14, Baker with it. He'll bring it in, but puck gets stripped and sent back to center ice. Van Tilburg picks it up. Far boards. Tried to clear it off the glass. Went right in front of a defensive coach for the Blackhawks there. Looks like winning that face-off is Goldie. And we're offside, so we'll drop it outside again. Goldie back at center for the face-off. And wins that one, keeps it himself. Two defenders in front of him, looking for a backhand shot, can't get it off. Has it in the corner, that shot goes off the side post. Gets shoved off the puck. Frankie trying to center. Blackhawks get it back. Pass across middle, misses their man. Pembroke clears it up. Frankie's there. Can't get the puck as the Blackhawks bring it the other way. Shot deflected by Pembroke, but he can't clear it out of the zone. Kept in by the Blackhawks, sent to the far boards. Pembroke with it now, cleared out of the zone at least, and they go offsides. Levi Yohe in there for the face-off, wins it. Back to Marin. Marin to Welch. Welch across to Yohe, doesn't connect. Blackhawks trying to clear it out, and they will. Back to neutral. Passes it straight to Ace and Bentz. On the center line, dropped it, got it up to Smith. Smith couldn't get through traffic behind the net. Blackhawks trying to clear it out. Marin looking to keep it in. Dumping it back behind. Picked up by Welch. Welch trying to center. Doesn't get through traffic. Puck kept in by Marin again there. Gets around Welch. Blackhawks with it behind the net. Fumbles the puck. It's right in front of the crease. No one home. Marin keeping it in on the blue line. Skates around one. Looking for a shot. And blocked by the goalie. About 8.5 minutes left in the second period. Your Des Moines Junior Bucs White up 3-0. Fullis at center for the faceoff. That's won by the Blackhawks. So they dumped it deep. Picked up by 14. Tried to pass it up to Welch. Or to McDaniel. Didn't connect. In and out of our zone. McDaniel with it now. Bringing it in. Gets around one man. And a backhand shot blocked. Fullis at center for the faceoff here. Fullis wins it. Goes back to our D-man, number 14, 14-54. And Tilburg still with it. Bouncing puck right in front. Hits the goalie, and Fullis dumps it. It's number 5 from number 54. As the Junior Bucs go up 4-0 with 7 minutes left in the second period. Goldie at center for the faceoff here. And Blackhawks coming away with it. Gets around Pembroke. They have it in the corner. Taking it up. Cross center. Backhand shot blocked by the goalie. Right up in front. Picked up by... Can't see the number or the name. Maybe Van Tilburg. Hard to see. The shot goes wide left. It was number 20. Hildebrandt, sorry. Or Hildbrandt. Blackhawks with it. Comes up near side up the boards. Pembroke stole it. Blackhawks get it back. Coming across the middle, looking for a shot. And Des Moines controls, gets it up to Frankie. He'll bring it up the far boards. 3-on-2 here, bringing it in. And he'll send it towards the net. Goes wide and behind, and a pass. Missed his man, back to center. Bentz with it now. Dropped off the puck. Marin trying to keep it. Brings it into the zone. Lost his stick. Maybe a hand pass, no call. Marin dumping it deeper. Picked up by the Blackhawks. Pass up far side. Near us on the blue line, and they clear it out. That goes for icing. Drop it back on Blackhawks side. 5 minutes left in the second period. Des Moines Junior Bucs are up 4-0. Saying there's been 3 shots on net for our goalie, number 10, P.J. Brown. Center is 88 to Marin. Marin got a shot off, but hit a player. It was blocked. Bentz with it. Traffic passes off to Yohe. Yohe off to Smith. Smith right in front of Yohe. Yohe with the goal from Smith. I'm sure there was a second assist in there. I just couldn't keep track of it all. Somebody lost their mouth guard. Des Moines wins this faceoff. Dumped in by Yohe. Blackhawks pick it up behind their net. Up the near boards. Shot it right at the ref. Went over the head. Won't go for icing. Van Tilburg's going to get there. Around the back of our net. Pass to Yohe. Cut up on boards. Player tripped up on multiple sticks there. No calls. Blackhawks send it in. No icing here as it was tapped on the blue line. Picked up by Van Tilburg. Up the boards to Welch. Welch trying to clear it out. Kept in. Stopped by Van Tilburg. And trying to clear it out. Welch is there. Centers across. No one's home, though. Blackhawks pass right up the middle. They drop it. Good opportunity. Van Tilburg trying to clear it out. Fullis is on the puck now. Gets it out of the zone. Connects with number 9. Ooh, I thought he was free and clear. There was a man there. Stole the puck. Sends it around far side. Into the near corner. Blackhawks with it. Hits the ref there. Blackhawks are able to clear. 54 with it. Van Tilburg, I believe. Pass up. Picked up by 17 maybe to pass. Way up high on the blue line. Long shot blocked by the goalie. Back to Pembroke. Pembroke to McDaniel. McDaniel connects with Fullis. Fullis shot goes wide. Rebound in front. And a shot. It's going to be Fullis with the assist to number 11, I believe. To pass. Score 6-0. Minute and a half left. 15 shots on the board for Des Moines. Still 3 up there for the Blackhawks. They come out after a shift change. Blackhawks win the faceoff. Bring it up near boards. Pembroke sends it wide. Puck was in front. Good defensive play, prevent a shot from there. Pembroke putting it right up the middle, gets around two men, one on his back. They strip the puck, picked up by Story. Story's shot goes wide. Hildebrandt passed across and picked up by the Blackhawks now. Across neutral, some pressure from Goldie as they get around him. Puck stripped by Pembroke. This puck goes to the corner. And he'll clear it out. No, he won't. It's a good stop by the Blackhawks. And Goldie makes good play on the puck. As he controls it, brings it out. And up. Gets around a D-man. Lost control of the puck. Picked it back up in the corner, and the shot is blocked. In the corner, it's 20. Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt back to Marin. 20 seconds left. Long shot. Right in front. Goalie gloved it. And that'll do it for the second period. Score 6-0. Des Moines Junior Bucs are up. Good showcase on the first game from your Des Moines Junior Bucs. All right, set up and ready to go for the third. Marin with it, dropped it, almost picked up by the Blackhawks, and they steal it here. Didn't get a shot off. Bentz getting shoved off the puck there in the corner. Yohe trying to steal it back. Marin coming through. Dropped it right in front, gave it to him, and a shot goes off the post wide. Pass there, picked up and dropped by Smith. And Blackhawks coming back in. Marin putting a good block in, and an excellent save from number 10 there. The wide open side of the net. Puck's in front again. And it appears the post came off, so the Blackhawks will have to regain that puck. It's like 4 saves for number 10, P.J. Brown, in net so far this game. Des Moines wins the faceoff. Will bring it out through neutral, but lost the puck on the blue line. That one clears. Picked up by the Blackhawks. Long shot blocked by the goalie. And 54 with it, Van Tilburg. Bringing it into the zone. DePass stays on sides. Trying to edge off in front. Puck sits there in the crease. Blackhawks cleared up. Folas steals this one. They were looking for a breakaway. They won't get it. Folas pass up to number 11, DePass. Tried to pass back to center. Should have gone off the boards. And McDaniel will have it. Passes off to Van Tilburg. Xander with it. Pass up to Dupass. Connects. Got a man on him. Brings it into the zone. Trying to center. Doesn't get through traffic. This one back to Baker. Baker will dump it in. Picked up by the Blackhawks on their side. They call off sides. I'm not sure I saw it. But we'll drop it outside. This last period is a 12-minute period, and they are running a clock. I think it's supposed to be a stop clock if it's within 5 goals. But because we're up by 6, score 6-0, that should run for the remainder of the game. Puck's down. Won by Des Moines. Story with it, number 37. And getting a shot, blocked by the goalie. Goes down deep. Hildebrandt trying to edge off the player. Trying to center, picked up by the Blackhawks, and they'll clear it out. Pembroke couldn't control. Blackhawks couldn't get much on it. Pembroke with it back. Clears it up. Into the zone. Cleared back out. Pembroke tried to bring it in himself. Blackhawks got it back. That's Goldie. Pass across to 37. 37 to Frankie. Frankie couldn't control it. Kept in there by Goldie. Goldie getting around one. He's tripped, and his backhand shot ends up wide in the corner. Picked up by the Blackhawks. Struggling to clear it out. Control it instead. High stick, I think, is going to be a call here against Story, or maybe an ice. Looks like that'll be an icing. Eight minutes left in the third period here. Junior Bucs up 6-0. Yohe at center for the faceoff. He'll win it. Goes back to Bentz. Bentz to Marin. He gets tripped. And we'll go on our first power play of the game. Keep the same players out there. Yohe at center for the faceoff. Some power play hockey here. 5-on-4. Blackhawks win it. The Yohe put pressure on. They had to dump it behind the net. They pick it up there. 82. Stripped him. Marin tried to clear it to center. Yohe keeps it in on the blue line after the Blackhawks had it. Passed off to Welch. Welch to Yohe. Yohe centers. Doesn't connect with his man. Hit Welch in the head. He's got a man on his back. He passed back to Marin. Missed it. That'll clear back to the center line. Marin with it now. And dumps it back to Bentz. Bentz to Brock. Brock up to Yohe. Yohe will bring it into the zone. Pass over to Smith, but it was behind him with the man in between. Blackhawks trying to clear it out. Gets around Bentz and goes deep. It's going to go for icing. No, Marin will get there. Sorry, Baker will get there first, number 14. So got 38 seconds left of the power play. That puck is dumped up to number 9, McDaniel. Gets edged off the puck, and they dump it to the blue line. Asen with it now. Asen connects with McDaniel. Brings it in, just barely on sides. His pass across is stopped. Sent behind the boards. Goes back to Baker. Will dump it back. Blackhawks with it behind their net. 10 seconds left of the power play. And Blackhawks bring it up near boards. Asen finally got out. Dupass in there. The boards to Baker. Baker had pressure, but gets it off to Folis. And we're back to even strength. Folis across to McDaniel. McDaniel couldn't quite handle it. Pass keeping it in on the boards. Pass coming out. Blackhawks trying to get it deeper, but Dupass stealing that one. He gets hooked, and we'll go back on the power play. Hook is the call. With 5:44 left in the third period, we'll be on our second power play of the game. No penalties called against Des Moines so far. Goldie at center for the faceoff. Puck's down. We win it. Pass across to Frankie. Frankie gets a shot and ends up in the back of the net. Number 21, Frankie Klassen with the goal. I didn't see who got the assist, but the score goes 7-0. That was a power play goal, so we should be back to even strength. 5:32 left in the third period. Puck's down, won by the Bucs, brought in by Hildebrandt. Long shot, blocked by the goalie. Up the boards, kept in by Pembroke. Hildebrandt taking control of the puck there, tries to dump it down. Sound like they gave the assist to Van Tilburg. Oof. Hard shot, knocked a Blackhawk down. The puck goes deep, picked up by Story on our side of the ice. And he'll dump it up the ice. Blackhawks dump it the other way, picked up by Story on our side. Looking for a pass, bouncing puck. Hildebrandt couldn't control it, but Goldie will bring it in and stripped there on the far side. Puck stays on the boards and cleared out by the Blackhawks. No icing here as Story dumps it. Stays in neutral. Blackhawks control and bring it in. That one went off the post. That won't count as a shot. Shot count is 20-5. They did count that one, even though it wasn't going to go in the net. So we'll give our goalie there an extra save. 77 working around defenders, getting a shot off the post. Pass from the Blackhawks through neutral. Their center brings it. And good defensive play from Marin. Stops him before he brings it across the blue line. Blackhawks control it, send it deep. 7 in pursuit. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Yohe with it. Pass across. Welch couldn't get the shot off. Had pressure on him. And Blackhawks pass is picked off by Yohe as he goes off for a shift change. Welch fighting for that puck on the boards. Comes out to Folis. Folis looking for a pass. Connects with Dupas. Dupas couldn't get it around his man. Blackhawks with it near boards. Back to Bentz. Slap shot hit Folis right in the back. I think it hit him in the shoulder pads though, so no pain. And a steal from Bentz. He's got it right in front. Good leg work and a shot blocked by the goalie and sent out of the zone. 87 with it, near side. Marin pass up to McDaniel, misses it. They won't call it icing. Blackhawks have it in the corner. They dump it around the back. Puck is bouncing on the line in front. Dupas fighting for it. He gets shoved off the puck. Blackhawks send it to him. Can't control. Blackhawks with it. Dupas getting it back. Little hip check there, no call. As it's underneath the player in the corner. Gets up, sends it. Bentz taps it around one. Controlling. Pass off to Marin. Marin getting a shot. That one blocked by the goalie. The puck gets dumped deep. That'll go for icing, as Bentz was in pursuit. Under 2 minutes left to play. Des Moines Junior Bucs up 7-0. I believe we play the same team back-to-back. Goldie at center for the faceoff. Minute 45 on the clock. Puck's down, won by the Bucs. Shot from Frankie blocked. So they'll try it again. Minute and a half left. Yohe wins that, sends it back. Goes to Baker. Baker to Frankie. Bucs get it though, cleared around the back. And up the far boards. Van Tilburg keeping it on the blue line. Long shot, bouncing puck, and blocked by the goalie. Comes across, Goldie with it, passed off to Baker. Baker looking for a shot, wide. Hildebrandt with it. Feels like we're on a power play. Couldn't keep it in the zone, though. Baker picks it up on the center line. Pass off to Frankie. Can't control it. Ends up in the boards. Picked off by goalie there. And dumped deep. Blackhawks clear it up. 45 seconds left. They send it the length of the ice. If it makes it to the line, it'll go for icing. It will not. Picked up by the Bucs. Sent near side to Baker. Baker loses his stick. Blackhawks with it in the corner. Trying to center. Picked off by 77. And he'll go the other way. 23 seconds left as Smith brings it right up on the breakaway and getting the goal. 77 there with the 8th goal of the game with 16 seconds left. And see who got the assist that time. They didn't call an assist, so maybe unassisted there. Blackhawks win the faceoff and bring it in. And a shot blocked by the goalie. Welch with it, 5 seconds left. It's way over here, Smith with it, but game is over. He couldn't get the shot off. And that will do it for the Junior Bucs' first game of the season. Like I said, we'll be back on after they zam the ice in about 10 minutes. Final score 8-0. Shot count on the board is 25-5. Some of those look like they would have gone wide, but they counted them. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.